Welcome back to my vlog, and here I'll be talking a lot, so get ready. So here I was doing groceries, keeping myself from getting alcohol. In this video you will also see this precious dog called Sarah, but it's not ours, it's from a friend. In that same day we went to the cinema to watch a film that brought out my childhood and my brother as well, due to the fact that we sometimes play on our Switch together. Let me tell you, we finished those popcorns in the first 10 minutes of the film. But going back to the film, I didn't know what to think at first, because I said I spent lots of my teenage years watching YouTube video. How different could it be, right? So I wanted to see it for myself and spend some quality time with my family, and at the end of the film I quite actually liked it. It was bizarre but enjoyable. I wouldn't probably rewatch it, but it made me want to play more, so it worked, I guess. Not enough to make me want to go back to McDonald's, because as much as I love nuggets, I try to avoid it, even though the coloration is nice. And now get ready for my chatty self.
I'm in this framework because someone asked me to do a motivational video, so I said, why not take it to the vlog as well, not the motivational part. I wanted to tell you what I'm planning, because it was his birthday the other day. Yes, I am late. Yes, I don't have a proper gift for him because he doesn't tell me what he wants, and I don't want to get him something that he wouldn't use, okay? So this cake, he will eat it whether he likes it or not, even if it's my first time and I might burn something, but we hope not to. And you'll be the witness of it.
So, that is the plan. I don't have the leaves, but I have pistachio. So let's do it.
Throughout the video, even though I went to the grocery store a couple of times, I realized that I forgot a couple of ingredients, as for the baking powder, blackberries, and most important of all, candles. And that explains a lot on the value that I give to birthdays. It's because I'm not actually a fan of them, but let me explain myself better to you later on after seeing me getting crazy, okay?
Questa è la situazione. Nel video non è così e nulla, è veramente il pensiero che conta, ma è veramente un pensiero di merda. Se ci fosse il mio ragazzo in questo momento direbbe perché? Perché? Vabbè, il cioccolato non puoi sbagliare col cioccolato, questo è il problema. Wow, dovevo farlo in inglese. So, as I was saying, I fucked this up.
At that moment, I was questioning all my poor life choices.
Doesn't look that bad, after all.
Here I was in my positive vibes era.
I fully trust the process. I trust myself. I opened the oven. I hope not to explode. This is supposed to be the ganache, but I made it my way. Quick update. It looks good and also smells good. It smells like chocolate. Also, this looks quite nice. This doesn't though, and I can use the dishwasher or erase my trays by hand. Even if you're seeing this, it's all good, don't worry. I already put the ganache on top of it. It kind of looks good, but still trusting the process.
And here are the final results.
But in about 30 minutes he will be coming home from work and we will know the results. But before that, I wanted to share one thing. Before going to the groceries, my mother asked me, why don't you just go buy a new one, right? I said, yeah, that would be easier. But, you know, as I said before, it's the thought that counts, right? The effort, the dedication, the passion, the love that you put in it, that's the magic of it, that's the gift. And also, I remember him saying once, asking me to stay here with him at home because the house looks so much colorful with me in it, and that was such a wonderful thing to say. I really appreciated that, because it is true. I mean, can you imagine coming home from work, being stressed, tired, and knowing that there's someone that you love waiting for you? That is one of the best feeling ever. That is what most people say. And yeah, I just wanted to give him this. Sure, I could have bought him something expensive, as for the shoes that he wants, even though I already did that on Christmas, or maybe a trip, or maybe the Dyson that he wants, but he doesn't want to tell me the model that he prefers. So I choose to give him something that I think it's more precious than money, which is time. Yeah, moral of the story, I chose to give him that, and I will keep you updated on whether it's good or not. He will probably say that it is because he appreciates it, but I'll be the judge for it.
And the final results are, it was tasty. It became a brownie with some liquid chocolate on top, but still chocolate, and actually satisfied with the outcome. So anyways, about earlier, the reason why I always forget someone's birthday or age, whether it's my mother, my brother, my grandma, and so go on, it's because I've never seen the point of celebrating the day that you were born against your will. Not that you can choose when to get born, but still, what's the message out of it? Yay, you're getting older. Good for you. But don't get me wrong, I'm no hater. I'll still try to put some effort to try to make it feel special for the people who I care. And I could probably change my mind in the future, but I've been thinking like that for a decade now. Wow, should I feel old? I don't. So yeah, that's it. Since I only baked the cake, we went out to get some pizza in this place. It was delicious. And then milkshake at McDonald's because he was craving for it. The next day we went to a new grocery store and look what I found.
And it's also the last one.
And also found this, so got them both.
I only knew about this because my classmate randomly said that she wanted to go to the set to get this, and I was like, I have to get it as well. And I did. Yay!
And then had some fish and chips for lunch. So, even if I'm more of a cat person, let me tell you something about Sarah. She's a very lovely dog. She always sleeps with me and wakes me up by kissing me. And I've actually seen her grow up because I've been taking care of her for quite some time now. So she could be an exception to my preferences. And now, let me show you how Italo-Filipino celebrates birthday and Easter together with some games and tradition as for how to break a chocolate egg. Usually you all break it together. And now a game where you had to guess from who is that voice.
Ôi lồng ghê.
Yeah.
Kìa.
Next day, you usually go for barbecue, but we celebrated Pasquetta with sushi, and they put the whole album of Big Time Rush, and I was in love because those are my childhood memories. And then we went to the mall for dessert and some shopping, and he was already thinking about where to spend next. And you know I like girl math, but sometimes I need to be the voice in his head where I say, wait a moment, do you actually need it? You know that we could get a lot of sweets with that money. Well, joke aside, I have to make him reflect on his expenses. Talking about expenses on my shopping, I got these water guns to annoy my brother. And I kid you not, we do have wars in here. He's always soaking wet and sometimes my father joins as well. Lately, I've been in my anime era. I've been watching a lot of romances. Now you can see me having meetings with my team. Remember the Hear Me Out challenge team? Here we were just planning and discussing. So that's a wrap from my 4th week Easter birthday celebration edition. I hope you like it. See you on the next time. Bye bye!